Hello there, it's Lorraine here from the Great British Veg Plot, and if you were following along yesterday I harvested these surprise parsnips from my garden yesterday. So today I'm going to turn it into parsnip soup for lunch. So I have scrubbed them well. I don't tend to peel my homegrown vegetables unless they're really tough and woody. And these ones are actually cutting up really easily and beautifully. So cut the parsnips into chunks, just rough chunks. We need some olive oil in the pan. I'm not a fan of measuring anything. I heard a beautiful expression from a lady. She said she measures with her heart. So measured with your heart, but probably about a tablespoon. I also have in here some leeks that I had in the garden. So I've just chopped those up, and I often chop up the dark green tops for soups, and use the softer, lighter bits for baked leeks or eating is what I was going to say. But all right, put all that in there. Get a spoon, give it a stir. You'll hear it sizzling away. I also use this top end of the leek, of the parsnip. It's all very edible. It burns a little bit if you want to roast parsnips with that top end. But these have been in the ground since, well, it was probably August time when I sowed these, and I lost them over Christmas. I couldn't find them. So they've been in the ground since then, and they're cutting beautifully. They're not tough or woody. So chunks of parsnip, chunks of leek. Okay. Everything is in the pan. I put in a couple of cloves of garlic. I've used all my homegrown garlic, so that's just some garlic from the supermarket. So if I bring you over here, there is my soup mix. We just let this, just stir this and let it soften for maybe 5 minutes. If you don't want to use leek, you can use onion, and you can add some ginger in here if you want. I'm actually going to use some nutmeg in a minute. So that's been about 5 minutes, just softening on the stove here. Now I'm going to put in some water just to cover everything, like that, and a vegetable stock cube, and a sprinkling of nutmeg, about a teaspoon maybe. And we'll bring that to a boil, and then let it simmer for a while. This is where we're at now. Okay, here we are back again, and the soup has been bubbling away for about 15 minutes. Here it is, looking very hot and delicious. And the next step is I'm going to use my stick blender to blend it into a nice smooth soup. This needs a little more liquid as I'm doing it. So I'm going to use some oat milk. I'm dairy intolerant, so I don't tend to cook with butter or milk, but a bit of oat milk in there is going to make it nice and creamy. So here it is, all blended and smooth. I have a little taste test now, see how close I've managed to get it on the first hit. Oh, it's hot. That's pretty good. What I'm going to do is put a splash of lemon juice in it. I usually use fresh lemon, but I'm out of fresh lemon, so I always have some PLJ just in the fridge in case of need. And there it is. So that, my friends, is lunch.